Welcome guys to my cozy sketchbook tour. So last time, after I filmed my last sketchbook tour, I realized that something was missing, so I had to do some digging, and then I realized that my instincts were right because I had one more sketchbook that I had between the latter part of 2020 and the beginning of 2021. I thought, like, why not share this one as well, because I really didn't realize that I had one more sketchbook left. So I was like, yeah, I need to share this as well. So before I get into it, guys, thank you so much for getting me to 100 subscribers. You have no idea how much this means to me. I know majority of you are just my friends from real life, either friends or family, but there's also some people I don't know who have subscribed. So thank you all. You guys have no idea how motivating and refreshing it is that you guys click the subscribe button and watch my videos. It means so much because I'm just starting and you guys have been really supportive, so thank you. I love you guys. So let's get into it. Whew. So now this page is boring, let's just go into the next one. So you can see I was sketching the Asaro head over here, just practicing, trying to hone in my understanding of the planes of the human head. I think I just did some rough quick sketches. So getting into the next page, more of the Asaro head, but I think I was applying it to different heads at this point. I think I was watching Angel Ganav's videos. You should check him out. He has a lot of good videos on understanding portraiture, and I think I try to like apply it to different people's heads to just know where the planes of the heads are. Over here, I think I just focused on the outer lining of the head. Over here, I was just trying to like hone in my understanding of portraits more, so it was just more studies, just more studies. One again of the Asaro head over here. I don't know whether you can see. And then, gosh, if you watch my last sketchbook tour, you know I'm always complaining about how much space I always wasted. We have the Asaro head again over here. I actually really like this one. It looks really nice. You know that Asaro head, it has the more complex side and then the more relaxed part. So I think that's what I just drew over here, and I do like how this one turned out. I'll just put up a picture of the Asaro head over here in case you don't know what I'm talking about. Some sketches, and then back to my first love, some eyes. If you watched my first video, you know that I love drawing eyes, or I loved. Right now I'm not that like interested. I just see it as a part of the whole face. I mean, they're fun to draw, you know, especially when you're adding the highlights, the fun parts. But yeah, I think I was just practicing some eyes. You know, it's always hard to get your two eyes looking even, so I think I was just practicing to make sure, and I can see some improvement here. You can see they look quite even for the most part. I didn't add too much detail, but they're looking fine. Ooh, okay, so at this point I think I used to write some notes for myself as I would study. So I have some steps for shading over here. Just practice some eyes again and some nose structure. Let's just get into the next page. More studies, I told you guys. Unfinished sketches here and some tiny cute noses. Ooh, I'm actually really liking how these turned out because you can kind of see the volume in them in a way. Like, these are a bit weird, but for the most part I do kind of like how they look. This very questionable, but I didn't finish it, so I don't even remember what's exactly or who I was trying to draw. I have some stylized lips here, a mouthless girl, more mouthless ladies. Okay, let's just get into the next page. Oh, okay, so I finally completed something. Have this gorgeous girl over here. I think I was practicing my shaded. This is kind of smudged up a bit, but I still really love how it looks. I think it turned out really cute. Next page, we have more eyes. I think over here I tried to cartoonize them a bit by making their eyes super huge, not super, but like a bit bigger than how they would actually be in real life. And eyebrows are something that I'm really not that good at drawing, so I think I tried to practice. So yeah, more attempts to just stylize. I have some ears here. Ears is another thing I don't like drawing as much, but I mean they're parts of the head, so you have to practice them. I have some hair. Hair is one of my favorite parts to draw when I draw humans, because it's just fun putting the highlight and all that. Sometimes it can get a bit overwhelming, but it's fun. I love drawing hair. It looks so pretty. I love all these hairstyles, especially the curly one. I think they turned out okay, so. Next page, we have some even curlier hair, and then this sketch that I do not like. Yeah, so I love the hair. The hair is just so pretty. Next page. Oh, I actually really do like this sketch. She just looks peaceful. And then I tried to practice some more noses from different angles. Yeah, I just had to bring it a bit closer because I think it's too far. And then I think at this point my eyelashes were getting a bit decent, not so awesome, but okay for the most part. And yeah, noses over here. If you're wondering what this is, it was just a thumbnail. Let's get into these drawings over here. I have some beautiful eyes again, some cute eyes, and this girl over here with very luscious lips. Whenever I draw hair, I always seem to do these like curls. I don't know, they just give it movements for me, so I really do love doing that in my drawings. Have some sketches of lips. I was just practicing them again, trying to just do a more stylistic approach. I told you guys in my last sketchbook tour, in the beginning I was really into trying to be more realistic, but as time went on I realized I was more interested in drawing things a bit more simple, maybe semi-realistic, but not too hyper-realistic, hyper-realism. I realized that those weren't so fascinating for me anymore. I probably stopped drawing this because I realized that her head was a bit too long, because I can see the lips are actually in there, but I erased it. And then a side profile. I really love drawing side profiles. They are so fun for me. Let's get into the next page. I think at this point I was just sketching some girls from Pinterest. I always get my references from Pinterest and then I practice from there. I really love this. I just love her facial expression. At this point I was trying to do more angles so you can see her head is slightly tilted forward. I don't know what I did it justice, but I still really like how this turned out. And then we have this lady holding her head. This was supposed to be Normani. I know, doesn't look that much like her, but I enjoyed drawing it, and it was just a quick sketch. So, and then this, some girls with curly afro-y hair. I actually have a digital painting of this same girl. I'll pop it up over here. I think I was just using some references from Pinterest to practice again. Oh, their eyes look really cute over here. I got the highlights to really pop. I don't even remember what I did to do that. I think I just darkened the pupils a bit more. So yeah, just try to stylize some girls from Pinterest. Oh, now this is one thing I hate about like shading. When you do, then it transfers onto the other page. So I shaded here, so when I close the book, and it's been some time, it's just transferred over to this lady over here. I have this is a woman. I don't know why I gave her an Adam's apple. And then we have cute curly haired girl, and then this pretty Asian woman. I really enjoyed drawing her hair. It was really fun. I really liked how it turned out when I finished, but again the shading is a bit smudged now. You can see it all over here. Next page, some more smudging. Oh, this girl is so beautiful. She's so pretty. I still remember the reference, that's why I'm saying that. She was such a pretty girl with curly hair. And yeah, I just tried to practice my shading skills to just improve, because that was something that scared me. Left more notes for myself on shading over here. And at this point, I think I started doing the 100 head challenge, but I didn't finish. Spoiler, I didn't finish, but I did do a couple of days. And this was the first one, the first spread, and then going on to the next page. This was the next one. I really loved this spread. One thing about this challenge that I really liked is that it really pushes you out of your comfort zone. Like, it gives you things that you wouldn't typically draw. Like, this was a lady with her head submerged in water. Obviously I didn't do it much justice, but I just really liked the fact that I was trying things that I wouldn't draw. I mean, this lady with the crown sticking out of her head and the tears, it was very interesting. I think I wrote some notes for myself again, and that's one tip I gave in my video on how to improve your art more quickly, is that, like, get a notebook, and when you're watching tutorials, write notes for yourself, so that you could really learn to solidify your understanding of what you're studying. Because I know art is more of a practical thing, but there's also notes you can take when you watch tutorials, because people just tend to like watch tutorials and then they forget when they move on to the next one. So it's like, what's the point? When you write notes, at least you can refer back to it if you realize you're still struggling on something, and then you go forward from there. So yeah, we also have this. I don't really like this spread that much, but I'm glad that I tried. Yeah, so let's move on to the next page. Ooh, so here I think I tried to switch it up with some colored pencils. I think this was a sculpture, I'm not really sure. This was probably a sculpture too, but I'm not sure, really not sure. Just try to use my colored pencils for a different vibe. More colored pencils, just sketching, practicing with the 100 hair challenge. Like I said, there were very diverse options. I hardly draw men, so this definitely forced me to draw more men. And yeah, that's it for this spread. More notes. Wow, it's been a while. I think I even have to come and reread these for myself. Please, no judging my handwriting. I know my handwriting isn't nice. Another spread. This was my favorite sketch on this spread. I really liked how this looked like. So yeah, I think this was probably the last time I tried. I think on this day I was like, yeah, I'm tired. Let me go back to my regular drawing. Yeah, guys, I gave up. And I left some more notes for myself. Oh, my bad. This was actually the last page. I think these were sculptures as well, and then I tried to draw some Giga Chad over here, as you can see. So yeah, this is actually the last page. There's nothing over here. So yeah, that is it, guys. You've come to the end. If you have made it this far, thank you so much. I'm sure you'd also enjoy my cringy sketchbook tour if you haven't watched that already, because that shows the sketchbooks of mine before this particular one. If you are somebody who is very interested in art or anything creativity related, please subscribe, give my channel a like. I'm trying to grow my community of people who love art, who are just so much into design and art and creativity. Yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye.